Well, how is it going, everybody? What a wonderful day it is today. It is September 28th, 2025. It is 11:35 in the a.m. and it is 81 degrees and sunny. The high today is 86. I tell you, it's been cooling off here just a little bit. The highs have been in the 80s. It's making the it's making my office a little more bearable. Still a little warm in there, but not near as bad as when we were in the mid-90s. So we are just going to get out of the house for a little while, go for a little ride. Well, I learned it. Well, I don't guess it's a new word. I've heard the word before, but I did not actually know that it was an actual unit of measurement. And I'll talk about that in just a little bit. Well, a bookie is sick. And of course, this is a Sunday that I'm recording this video. And so it's gonna be tomorrow, well, Monday when you're watching the video, that we'll have to take her to the vet. She's just been laying in the bed all day. That's what she does when she gets sick. She just lays around, she doesn't get up. And when you go to love on her, she doesn't purr. So, she's got to go to the doctor. So, I was looking through Facebook the other day, and I saw a picture with some explanation underneath it, and it was buttload. Yep, you heard it right, buttload. B-U-T-T-L-O-A-D. And you know, you can't believe everything you have on Facebook or the internet. So I went to Google and I did a Google search, and I typed in, was buttload a unit of measure, or is buttload a unit of measure? And it was. It's not anymore, but it used to be. I think, if I remember right, I think it said back in medieval times. It referred to mainly storing wine, a buttload of wine, which was like, it was they said around 126 gallons of wine. And I am very interested if any of you knew that already, because I had no idea. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. I mean, people use that term around here quite a bit. You know, talking about if it's a lot of stuff. But no, I thought it was pretty interesting. Oh, look at there. There goes the egret. I know you can't see it on this. I know the GoPro's not picking it up. I wish it would have stayed over here. No, I haven't been up to a whole lot. Just doing school stuff. I'm having to get notes ready for this pre-calculus class I'm teaching. Not having to do any studying, just having to get the notes ready, mainly what problems I want to work. That's the main thing. So I've been doing that. This next lesson, it's been kind of tough coming up with problems. It's word problems, optimization problems, and it's just, I mean, the problems aren't hard. It's just the problems in the book are kind of off the wall, and there's not any examples in the book. It's just homework problems, and I don't want to work problems like their homework, like the homework problems, because then they don't learn anything. So trying to come up with stuff for that, just it's hard finding problems to use as good examples for that relate to the homework problems. So, there's a squirrel. I graded 3 sets of papers, 3 sets of tests Saturday. It wasn't bad. 2 of the classes, I had them grading in 30 minutes. 30 minutes together, that is. So, there wasn't but like 8 questions. They were easy to grade. Ride on down here. I think this is the end of the road right here. Yep, there's a big old dog. Hey, buddy, what you doing, man? Hey, buddy. He must have an electric fence. He won't come near the road. Or one of those invisible fences. I played my weekly tournament round. In Golf Plus, I played 2 rounds of it. Awful, just awful. From the middle tees, too. We're playing Bethpage Black. Yeah, we got that course on Golf Plus, and that's where they're playing the Ryder Cup. So that's the event this week, the Ryder Cup on there. I shot 5 over each round. I'm like 10 over right now. I played awful. I couldn't do nothing right. I do have I did look on Discord today, and they do have a live bowling tournament starting at 2 o'clock today. I may go enter that, I don't know. I might message one of the guys in our putt-putt group, or message them all and see if they want to bowl in it. I know one of them might if he's not busy. The other two, I don't know. They don't really bowl that much. They have the game, but they don't bowl as much. Well, my saddlebags on my bike, they're starting to get one side's getting a hole in it. Let's just stop and look at this beautiful scenery right here. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. There goes that egret. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. No, but this one right here, I don't know how good the camera's gonna pick it up. Right here, getting a little hole in it right there. I got some zip ties in there. They start coming out. That's the reason I knew there was a hole in it, because I heard one of those zip ties stuck out, and when the wheels spun, it was catching those spokes. Oh, I wish I'd had my camera. That'd have been a beautiful picture out there. That egret sitting in that green stuff and had some little, looked like some little flowers in it. That'd have been a good picture. Thinking when I get home, I'm gonna eat me some lunch. I'm getting a little bit hungry. Oh, I tell you, I will be glad when this weather gets to cooling off some more. When it gets cold. And then I guess I'll be complaining that I want it to warm up a little bit, because it'll be so cold riding on this bike. Yeah, my dad and brother, they were at the camp Saturday. They had a work day up there. That's when everybody in the hunting club goes up there and does work up there and gets everything ready for hunting season. My daughter watched 2 sets of dogs this weekend. Me and her went and ate at Granny's Saturday for lunch. It's just home cooked food. We went there and ate for lunch, and on the way back she said, "Can we go by Dutton's?" That's one of the dogs' names. So she could let him out. So we went over there and she let them 2 dogs out. And then she's been staying the night at another house watching those dogs. Man, was that a good ball game Saturday or what? Alabama and Georgia? Good game. My buddy at work's gonna be excited. Big Alabama fan. Big Alabama fan. I think he's been to, and I don't know if I'm getting the number exactly right, but I know it's very close. He's been to like 281 or 282 consecutive games so far. So he was worried about making it this weekend. He had some stuff he had to do before the game in Alabama. And then after that, he was driving to Georgia for the game. But he texted me when he got there, said, "I made it." So his streak's still alive. Well, all right. Well, we are just about home. I think I'm gonna call it a video. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out my other videos. Give me a like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I will see y'all in the next one. Later.